Welcome to the Michigan Travel Show, a kaleidoscope of stories about the people, places, and events that shape our great state.
2, 3. Hello everyone, Gary Morgan on the road again here in Chicago at the Automate Show. It's the largest automation show in North America, which I can believe. It's here at the McCormick place. I've been to the one in Detroit, so this is going to be an interesting walk around. I only got a couple hours, but I will see what it all turns into. It's going to be pretty cool. Can't wait to walk through it. So we're dead set in the center of the show. That's on two sides of the aisle here. So they have a million robotics type things now. As semiconductors, you name it, they got it. Bomber, there's gonna be companies here I never heard of because of it is what it is. They've got new stuff coming out every single day. So we will look around and see what we're going to see in here. It should be an interesting show just to check out. I only got a little bit of time, but I'm going to make it work for something and see what all is going on here. This is interesting. Smart sensor solutions. They use all this stuff for everything. Pretty cool. I worked on certain things like this when I was at General Motors, but it has all become way above that. 20 years from working at the factory to compared to now, the amount of robotics and automation is unbelievable. Like here's a humanoid. Those are always interesting. Humanoid right there. They can do a little bit of everything. That's pretty amazing, to say the least. Cool. Dane Technologies. That's pretty cool. Innovation stage. People are talking. This is for all industry, not just automotive. And like I said, it's here at the room. Here at McCormick place, so they've got plenty of room to do stuff. This is automation's largest exhibit in North America. Okay, that robot brings back memories. I used to work on KUKA robotics when I worked at General Motors. KUKA. Yeah, I remember them big time, you know? Yeah, wow, pretty cool. Here's a humanoid encasing right there. You do whatever there. Oops. The fingers, the whole deal. This here's some robot doing something. That's pretty cool. Yep. Buttons here. Pretty cool. There's a robot that will get your coffee right there. What type of coffee you want? You can get your coffee right there. A hot coffee right there? Would you like one? Yeah, well, I'll try it. I'm gonna.
Ice.
Okay, what do we got here?
We only have Americano because the milk
Well, that's fine.
out.
We'll take the Americana. So,
Okay.
yep.
Hot. There are too many people this morning, so the milk is.
I know, I understand. And you run out.
Yeah.
Because all I gotta watch is being made.
Like
So my
1
coffee
hour.
being made. There it is. These are gonna overtake the Starbucks baristas. There it is. truck doing everything. Made up right there. Quick as it can be. Now he'll put a top on it somehow. Oh, there's the coffee. Now I've got to watch how he's going to put this top on. There's that. Okay. Oh, they go up here. There's the top put on it. Slapped it down. And he's going to give me my cup of coffee right here. There's my cup of coffee. I love it. Thank you, Mr. Robot. No tip included. I love it. Okay, we're here at MathWorks, and we're one of the representatives. What's your name?
Shyam Keshamurthy.
And he's going to tell us about this company called MathWorks. They do some interesting stuff. Go ahead.
Yeah, MathWorks has been there since '86. We accelerate the pace of engineering in science. That's our motto. We build tools that helps engineers to do their work better, faster, and easier. We basically work building control systems. And here is an example, controlling a robot that can rapidly track a part and follow the part so that you don't have to fix the part anymore. So you can have a part moving in assembly line and can still track and assemble it. That's what we are trying to show here.
So then you said you do a lot of applications with automotive and airplanes, right?
Yeah, aerospace, yeah.
And so with, you said this stuff helps out with the steering control?
Any control systems that you think of uses our software to prototype it, test it whether it's good or bad, validate it, deploy it to hardware, do the hardware in the loop test, and actually become part of your shipping product.
Okay. And then you have an office based in Novi also?
Yep. We have a small office in Novi with about 100 people. We do pretty much automotive controls. That's what we work on.
Awesome. And obviously big everybody.
Yeah.
Big 3, Toyota, the whole deal.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, this is really cool. I'm getting a kick out of MathWorks. Great name of a company, and like I said, working with automotive. Well, that's awesome. Well, great to see that you're out of Michigan doing stuff. So, and it's great to be here at the Automation Show.
Thank you.
Awesome. There's a lot of things rolling in here from Michigan. Lake Superior State University. They have a robotics engineering degree. Obviously, other in computer, electrical, but Lake Superior State. They're here promoting their university, and they're talking, their tuition rates only $16,000 a year, but that's pretty cool. Right out of Michigan, it's great to see the Michigan schools here, and right over here, I love it, Fanuc. They have a major manufacturing center. This is Blackhawk Tech colleges, but they're used all promoting Fanuc, which has their big plant right there in Auburn Hills, which is kind of cool. Fanuc, they are worldwide. I remember they say they're at over 1,700 schools. Fanuc is probably the best robotics company. They were a General Motors operation in their day. But pretty cool mentorship program here. So I will check this all out here. So we will, this is interesting. There's some young people here checking it out. This is great for young people to see if they want a career in robotics, engineering, science, all this other cool stuff. A great show for young people to come to. Cool. The school area, this is Meadowdale Lions. It's a tech school. We have Resinier Polytech Institute. They're out in New York. showing what the robots can do. Over here we have University of Memphis. Over here, this is the Automate Education Pavilion. This is always kind of cool. Some young people engineering and doing some cool stuff with the robots, kind of learning things. And so that's what you got to do. Learn when you're young so you have a chance to go from there. So that's what I was like about these expos. They have a large learning center for young people. That is what it's about. So we can go up and down here. It's just kind of interesting to see what's out there. I always get a kick out of it. This is A3 Educational Resources. If I was teaching classes, I'd be bringing kids here.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Casey Giuliano. I'm with A3. A3 is the largest trade organization in North America. We are putting on Automate here, and I am the brand new Education Engagement Coordinator. My job is to help people see what automation looks like. We like to say K to gray, because not just K to 12, because we also are talking about reskilling and people who are looking to change and move over. But we need to bring awareness, and we need to bring programming and show what's possible from the very earliest ages in kindergarten. What does automation look like there, and what does coding look like there? Teaching it right from the very beginning as a language, all the way up to creating that mindset so that our students, when they enter 9th grade and these CTE programs and these trade programs, in that space, that they have a mindset for critical thinking, perseverance, grit, and they're ready to dig into the work so that they're ready for the workforce or for more intense programming later on. But the mindset for it starts much earlier, and that's what we're working on.
Now, now, do you do it just here in Chicago, or do you do it nationwide?
We're the largest national
Awesome.
trade organization, and this is the largest trade convention in North America.
Now, so if young people or even adults would like to learn more about it, where would they go to?
Automate.org.
Okay.
Or automate.com. Automateshow.com will tell you about the show or our organization.
Right.
We offer curriculum that can be used. We are most known, and we have one of the most honored and revered safety curriculum that is used, as well as we're building out other curriculum, K to Gray, as well, to help support bringing certification stackables, things like that will be coming in the years as well. But we have a safety curriculum, we have certifications, and membership, where we're advocating for our members. We have 1,100 members. We've broken records this year. We've had over 50,000 registered attendees, and we have over 1,100 exhibitors, and that's a record for all Automate that has happened. And we're looking to do bigger and better where I'm from, and that's Las Vegas. I'm representing our show next year in Vegas, and we can't wait to see everyone there.
Okay, and then so you say K to Gray, so let's say veterans could get into this, people who want a midlife change, 35, 40, 50-year-olds.
Head to our website.
You got programs for them to get into.
Absolutely, and if we don't have the program that will reskill or the certification they're looking for, we have 1,100 members, and we can make connections and to give opportunity and advice. And we have many schools here, and universities and community colleges that can also connect and get people into the pathway, because there are going to be 1.9 million positions up through 2033.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And we need to be looking at filling that workforce.
Right. Well, excellent. Great information, and this is a great show for people to come to just find out what automation's all about. There is so many cool things here.
Absolutely.
Like I said, I was an electrician, and this is way above what I did. But
Well, I'm gonna encourage you to turn your camera right over to that cornhole industrial robotics and go ask those students about their capstone project at their amazing advanced manufacturing school.
Okay, cool. I'll do
At
that.
the end, and they can tell you all about their capstone
Okay.
project.
Well, excellent. Well, thank you for the information.
You bet. Thanks for
And
stopping
this is a
by.
great show. You have a great afternoon.
You too.
Cool.
Come back in Vegas. We'll see you at Automate.
What is it? The
2027.
same time?
2027 May 10th through 13th.
Okay, so in May. Okay,
We'll see you
perfect.
in May.
Cool. Yep.
My name is Jonathan Klingen. I'm the director of Barron Advanced Manufacturing at DeKalb Central High School in Waterloo, Indiana, Northeast Indiana. And we're here at Automate demonstrating Chuck, our cornhole playing robot over there in the Student Challenge Center. That was
Kinda
our
cool.
senior capstone project. And we're just a advanced manufacturing program started 3 years ago, trying to teach the students everything and anything and everything about manufacturing, from CNC to robotics and automation, PLC, industrial electrical wiring, safety, quality, you name it.
That's awesome. And I see you were champion this year then.
Yep, so along with this just being our third year as a high school program, this is our first year as a Skills USA chapter, and we ended up competing in our regional competition, ended up advancing to state, winning the state competition, and finished 8th in the nation overall in the robotics and automation technology.
Awesome. That's congratulations on that. Well,
Thanks, sir.
this is great stuff, and I love your mascot here.
Yeah, he turned into our little mascot. The kids really took to him. And dressed
That's
him.
awesome.
If Darth would have had his PPE back in the day,
Right,
Right.
Yeah, that's what he would have had. That's I love it. Well, it's great teaching these young people about automation and electronics. It's the coming world of what it's going to be. So, yeah, cool. They have a robot playing cornhole. There it is. Slap it in there with a finook right there. And we're going to watch it toss. And he's making every one. You're gonna see this again. This is hilarious. Cornhole champion right there, the Finook robot. And this is by the group I just interviewed, the director of the robotic program at DeKalb High School in Waterloo, Indiana. The young lady's picking those up, and he makes every one. Well, they were the champions. Bags into the future, Chuck. Pretty cool. That is really good. That's entertaining. But the way you learn and move into industry and do some cool, lots of students here, lots of schools here trying to teach young people about robotics. And they even got a school from Mexico here, catering. That's pretty cool. Got some different things here. They didn't have this stuff when I went to school, and this is so much more advanced than just 1 year ago. That was in Detroit. That's amazing. How much it's improved, how much more technology is out here in 1 year. That's pretty impressive.
No, that's the one. That's where.
Pretty cool.
And that's, I mean, same with the
Stuff from the moon.
But yeah.
Oh, they got NASA here. So this is a NASA
In fact, I
exhibit
undergrad.
showing what the robot can do. That's kind of cool. Right there. So got a NASA representative here showing young people Lunar Crater Challenge. Kind of cool. So then, obviously, roboticscareer.org. And so kind of cool. And then Project Lead the Way. Like the lady said, there's so many schools and the whole deal that are interested and have programs for people from kindergarten through adults Like I said, veterans, midlife career changes, and then the leader, at least in the USA, Fanuc, has so many different different books on programming. James, all robotics based here. Pretty cool. St. Charles Community College, like I did Oakland Community College. Pretty cool. So every type of product you could think about is here for so many different things. Sensors, you name it. A little bit of everything. It's unbelievable. Italy has an official pavilion. That's kind of cool. Stuff called Lenco. There are so many different companies. It's unbelievable. They say this is the largest automation show in North America. Wow. They got some cool stuff. It's amazing. Oh, this is the Daiwa Corporation. I see they make gears and stuff like that. But this is pretty cool because there is their beer dispenser. It looks like a gear house. And I love it. Daiwa Corporation. Beer lubrication. Well, it's happy hour time, so can't beat that. This most versatile right angle program. Yep. Cool. Yep. Way to do it. Happy hour here at the expo. The SIO for automation. They have, I love it. They have a pinball machine with a golf ball. I love it. I love it. With a golf ball, of all things, a golf ball. That's pretty cool. The SIO automation, playing the game with a golf ball. The only way to go. That's awesome. Interesting. Carnegie robots. Carnegie designed, built, and named for unmanned ground vehicle autonomous that go far beyond the lab. Born for deployment, not the real deal. Test, deployed, trusted. Well, like I said, they got it all here. Bunch of stuff for the service people. Carnegie Robotics. Everybody's into something now. I love it. Strong arm. For frontline workforce. Guys waving. I love it. And that's right. Thanks, guys. So now, this has only been on this side. This is the whole one on the north side. I'm going to go out to the other side, and we're going to see what's over there. Right there. Design, built to perform, design better together, make things smoother with Schneider. Taiwan, excellent. I haven't seen Taiwan yet. All along here, there is so much cool stuff here. It's amazing. It's pretty cool. Yep. The main hallway between the north and the south, this is Automate, North America's largest automation event. People getting their pictures taken here. This is a big deal. There's thousands. Next year it's going to be in Vegas, from 10th to the 13th in Las Vegas. 2028 will be here in Chicago. It was in Detroit last year, but it outgrew Detroit. So everybody, they want a bigger hall. Detroit wasn't big enough, so there's Fanuc. The entire, like I said, the other ones were using Fanuc. This is Fanuc's show right here. And they got their big plant in Auburn Hills, but here they're showcasing all the stuff they do. Pretty cool. The yellow people. Pretty cool. Those robots. Okay, we're gonna walk to the back, see what it's like. Okay, I'm here in Imaging Optics, EO Edmund, and here's one of their representatives. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Jeff. I'm a machine vision sales engineer, and I have a case full of imaging optics that we produce here at Edmund Optics. One of the ones that I'd like to highlight is the SWIR lenses that we have here. Has the ability to create contrasts in different ways that you'd be able to see with visible wavelengths, see through objects and see the difference between two similar looking objects.
Pretty cool. I mean, and so this is for machining, drones. It's not for any camera type stuff, though, is it?
Not necessarily for photography, but for anything that needs any type of visual inspection, drone applications, bio-life sciences, aerospace, factory automation, and many more applications are the type of places you can see and use these lenses.
So all of these, this type of stuff.
Exactly, and much more.
Pretty cool. So you got the drones up there and stuff. Well, really cool. Well, thank you for the info. This is very interesting.
No problem.
Oh, well, cool. Awesome. Well, thank you for the info.
Of course.
Well, this is on the south end of this show and of this expo. It is just colossal. They said they have over 1,100 booths of automation displays. Over 1,100. This is amazing. Wow. Pretty cool. Wow. Well, I'll keep walking through and see what I can find. The Dobot exhibit. They do everything. Oh, they got one here underwater. This is pretty cool. They got one here underwater. That's pretty cool. Made it waterproof.
Very much so.
That's cool.
Even with the 8-pin connector, we got a little bit of Loctite on there, but outside that, no, it's been running since Monday.
So I'm just. Do you do a lot of underwater applications?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Well, good.
No, honestly, it's really better for like the spraying. That's really what we're showcasing. Is a lot of time cobots sometimes get around like cutting areas, machining areas.
Right. I mean, you're gonna have some water everywhere you go.
Or just any fluid, right?
Right.
No, 100%.
Well, that's cool. I love it.
Just highlighting that.
Yeah, well, I think it's great. Awesome. I'm just checking everything out. This is quite the show. I love it. Oh, you got the humanoids over here. Okay, let's see what we got next. Just the Dobot moving. He's programming him. Let's go over and check him out. There he is. Program him right there. The Dobot. Cool. Part of Taiwan Excellence. They're at every show. They're always pretty cool. Awesome. Walk your robotic dog. There he is. He's got his robotic dog. Walking him around. The robotic dog. People get a kick out of that. And here is a Chevy Corvette. It's an AMDT, powered by Octoplane. I don't know what Octoplane is, but cool car, all painted different colors. Awesome. Yep. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Cool name, Octoplane. Greater, faster, more resilient. The Octoplane release. I do not know what it is. I don't know if anybody else does either, but they got quite a display here, to say the least. Yep. Wow, wait, pretty cool. Places they have, they're all over the world. Well, you gotta be global outreach. A car with a TV screen. They're showing the game, but the car with a TV screen. I love it. Okay. This is hilarious. I'm just checking out. EAI education robot. EAI open source and open platform. EAI mobile manipulator robot. EAI open all the things you can do with robots. It's amazing. I love it. This is fun. It's great. I love it. So here's the automated theater. They got it all here. This is just an absolutely phenomenal show. There's so much going on here. It's wow. It's incredible. I mean, be interviewing people from time I go to bed. Now tons of humanoids. It just, and so many companies from all over the world. There's a German company, a Chinese company, all over the entire planet. Wow, wait. They're using both sides of the McCormick place. Wow. It's amazing. Schneider Electric, they are, I believe, a sponsor at the Boston Marathon. Raymond Hexam Machining. It was amazing of what is going on here. Phoenix Contact. So many different operations. It truly is amazing. More robots over here. Pretty cool.
Well, yeah, that thing's like a prototype.
No, it's.
Pretty cool. In front of the Dobot thing again. Dobot, do more of Dobot. Automation to strengthen American manufacturing. Great slogan. Pretty cool. I'm leaving the show. Automate. It'll be next year in Las Vegas, May 10th through the 13th, 2027. And back here in Chicago in 2 years, May 8th through the 11th, 2028 in Chicago. So, next two shows, Las Vegas and Chicago. Cool.